getting to the top at whatever you're doing, no matter what job you've got at work, to me is all about being visible. Hard work will certainly get people to a certain point, but hard work only isn't what will get you to the top of any profession. The rewards will only come if you're visible, if you're seen, if you're known by other people in the organisation. And I think all of us know various people in the organisation who are very hardworking, and they get, and these invisible workers very much get thanked by everyone, and they're largely appreciated by their contributions. But you'll often see that their careers will flatline. We often hear from these quiet workers that they're quite happy with that. And to be honest, I do wonder about that because I've often seen evidence of where they've claimed a certain level of underappreciation. Anyway, the point here is we need to think of various ways to be visible, to be seen, and to be front of mind for other people. This is what I do to be as visible as possible to my colleagues and to people higher up in the hierarchy in a business. I'm determined to write prolifically, to write as much as I can, as often as I can, and in various forums. Everybody has got a connection through some sort of social media forum, some sort of social media platform, and they can see my writing, they can see my contributions, they can see my thoughts. The writing is about personal things. It's about my family, my history, my work history, what my interpretation of what's going on at work. I'm pretty keen to write as much as I can, and it helps me clarify my thinking as well. I'm also pretty keen to help other teams wherever other teams may need some help. Always happy to contribute to how other teams are faring, and to perhaps solve a problem or be a part of a solution for any problem that another team might be experiencing. I'm not one to keep to myself, just keep to my own team and make sure that they function really well. I'm also keen to make sure other teams enjoy the success that they deserve as well. I think it's important to attend all work functions. It's important to be seen. We don't have to be the life of the party or the centre of attention, but it's important to be there and to engage with others. It does indicate that you have an interest in the business, that you appreciate the business paying you for whatever you're doing, but also you're happy to engage, sacrifice a bit of personal time to join in whatever the business is organised. I must admit I find it important to arrive early at work and to be seen there as early as possible, to be visible, to be known. I do it for a few selfish reasons. Just to be seen early at work is not the main motivation. To be honest, it is to beat the traffic, and it is to get some work done in the quiet time. But it's amazing the number of people that you get to know quite well because you're part of a bit of an exclusive club, a club that starts early. I find it important not to have your meal at your lunch at your desk. Always take advantage of the shared tea room or the lunch room so that you can engage with others if they want to engage with you, and so you can mix and mingle. Once again, it's all about being seen. In the regular meetings that we have, if we are working remotely, if we are working from home, or we have team members who are in fact doing that, it's important during those meetings that your camera is on, that people can see you, that they can know that you're fully that you're not distracted by something else, that you do have your focus on what's being discussed at the meeting. That's an important thing in all these meetings is to have the camera on and to be a presence. We're also keen to get involved in all the extracurricular activities that might be going on around work. It might be some sort of diversity initiative. It might be some sort of significant multicultural day. Any reason, any fundraising activity, any community activity. I find it important that we need to be involved with those things, not only for it's the right thing to do for our own soul, but also, once again, to gain that visibility and maintain that visibility in front of as many audiences as possible. Just a little nifty trick, particularly our organisation is quite widespread in the sense that it's quite a large office. So I always take the advantage that when I need to go to the bathroom, I go to the furthest point in the building, at least once or twice a week. It doesn't have to be a regular thing, just to take a different route. You never know who you're going to meet, who you're going to engage with, and what you're going to find out. I do plan to engage with one new person every day. I put it in my diary, I put it on my to-do list. I work out who I'm going to get in touch with for no specific reason other than to say, hi, how's it going? Anything I can help with? Anything you need to know about our world? I always put in my diary to catch up with at least one different person each day. Somebody I haven't spoken to, somebody I've never met, somebody I've heard of, just to say hi. Finally, another, you might think it a minor tip, but it's a pretty nifty one. When you're arriving at work, try a different way in. Walk in through a different door. Choose a different route to your desk. You'll never know what you'll come across, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. So there you go. All those things work for me. That's how I aim to become a bit more visible at work, put myself in front of as many people as possible.